This right here is not Turkey. This is Turkey. For the next 3 days, we're going to be exploring the Fethiye region down in southwestern Turkey in search of the most authentic Turkish experiences that we can find.
This part of Turkey is just absolutely beautiful. We want to show you that no matter where you stay on your trip to Turkey, it is still possible to experience
the most unique activities that you can do
and eating the most delicious Turkish food.
So get ready to join us on our first ever trip to Turkey and enjoy the adventure, guys, because it has been an absolute belter. Our trip to Turkey began like all good adventures, dropping our home on wheels off in the nearby storage and the next day catching the red-eye flight out of Bristol Airport. We soon enough touched down in our 32nd country together, ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Thank you very much. Alright everyone, welcome to Turkey. We then drove about 1 hour to the south of Dalyan to the harbour city of Fethiye, a cultural hub in this region of southwest Turkey, where we checked into our hotel for the next few days. There you go, your chariot awaits.
Oh, look at this. You're like Cinderella.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Oh, what a welcome, eh?
This place is absolutely massive. And I mean, we are 100% going to get lost. Already, I'm just like trying to navigate my way around. I'm so glad she gave us a map, but this room is huge. Let's have a look around.
Yeah, very quick tour. We've got a big double bed just over here, a little balcony that we were just looking out on, and it looks like a little kind of area that you can sit in because apparently this room is mainly used for families. But Gemma's just pointing at something here. Look at the detail on that.
I've never had a swan love heart bed before. That is so cute. Oh, it's so pretty.
And also I just noticed that they brought in a couple of presents, one for their birthday boy, for me, nice bottle of Turkish wine, and for Gemma, nice bowl of fruit. There you go.
Thank you. That's breakfast sorted.
And I've got to say the thing that I've been most excited about coming to here for is just over there. I can see it already. Honestly, I've never stayed at a hotel before that's actually got on-site flumes. That is amazing. Okay, so just before we head out on our first activity here in Turkey, I wanted to chat to you guys about a service that Gemma and I have been using for the past 6 or 7 months now, and we've found so useful, especially in trips like this where we're constantly on the move and things can seem a little bit overwhelming. And that is a paid partner of today's video, BetterHelp. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy service, connecting you with a wide range of credentialed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues, such as if you're traveling the world by yourself and you're feeling just a little bit lonely. Now, I know what it's like traveling by myself for the first time ever, and that's why I think it's a very, very useful service if you are traveling for the first time and you're starting to feel a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit lonely and you just need a friendly face that you can chat to. To get started with BetterHelp, all you need to do is answer a few questions and your therapist will be matched with you. And if you don't feel like it's the right fit, you can change at any time for no additional cost. Now, the best part about BetterHelp if you are traveling and living on the road is that you can do it from anywhere at any time, such as like if you're out on a hike, or if you've got a cute little cafe, or if you just want to retire to your cozy little hotel room. You can do it by text, voice call, or video call, and it just means that you can chat to your therapist in a way that suits you perfectly. If you are ready to start your own therapy journey, I'll put a little discount code down below. It'll give you 10% off your first month, and I'll also put a QR code right here. All you need to do is scan it if you're watching on the TV, and it means maybe on your next adventure, if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you know where to turn to. We wish you all the best on your therapy journey. After quickly unpacking and settling into the hotel, it was time to head back out for our first Turkish adventure, stopping off at the ancient burial chambers in Fethiye. Here our tour guide Tolga told us all about this area of Fethiye and how it dated back over 2,400 years. And it's like these massive big tombs that you would kind of expect to see in like Petra, Jordan. That is just so cool. We then drove further south to the ancient city of Karakoy to continue our historical tour and visit the ruins of an abandoned village that sits high up in the hills and was once home to thousands of Greeks. I think possibly the most interesting thing about this area is that in amongst all of these ruins you still have a civilization. There's still people actually living here who are the descendants of the original Turks that moved to here about 100 years ago. So in amongst all of this chaos and all of the kind of ruins that used to be here, there's still a thriving community. After this, we stopped off at a local restaurant for some food and had our first taste of traditional Turkish chai.
Ooh, I like it. Very good.
before returning to the main town of Fethiye to wander around its colourful streets and explore its bustling markets. Hello! You won't believe how hard it is to try and tell a story when you've got these little kittens running around beside you. They are so cute. Don't get me into trouble off Mum. If she comes over, you came up to me.
Gosh, my heart.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're absolutely gorgeous.
That one's like playing with a bag. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I think. Do you think?
I will wait.
Do you think just that much?
Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah, we can try that. My conversions aren't quite there yet, so I was like, perfect. That sounds great. You're like, that's £18.
A tea. Okay, so what else have we got then?
Okay, I'm so chuffed because we've been talking for a while about how we really wanted like a bigger beach blanket. I don't know how we're actually going to fit this in our bag to get home, but she did say to me, you can try fit it in that bag. And I did try, and it's bulky, but it fits. And it's really pretty. It's got like a really nice pattern. So between my blanket and my 2 bags of tea, which almost spent the
sugar cubes in it.
Oh.
Didn't even look at it before we bought it.
Almost spent the same amount on my tea as I did my rug.
So now we basically just need to wait on our taxi driver to come pick us up, and then it's off to the boat. I'm getting good at my bartering. I didn't think I was that good at it, but yeah, I saved us a good bit of money. But it's very tiring, and I need to get in the sea pronto. Comfy. Hello, Maraba.
How lush is this? We've just got onto our boat that we're on today. I'm really excited for this trip because we were going out and we're going around some of the islands that are nearby here. And I'm just ready to just kick back and relax for a little bit. This is nice. Fringe dry.
We're actually just get changed and we're heading back out for dinner now, and as you can probably hear, the thunder has come in and we're getting like a proper tropical storm. We're saying it really reminds us of being back in like Indonesia again. We need to try and find our bar and restaurant now, and this place is kind of a maze. And that floor looks very slippy.
Oh.
Birkenstocks. Oh dear. Oh, don't look, cover your eyes, Jim.
Why?
Because you're a married woman now. Almost.
Not yet. Not yet. I can look at that.
Fiance, don't look at that bottom.
This part of Turkey is just absolutely beautiful. I actually kind of feel like it reminds me a lot of being in Thailand. I'm getting like vibes of when we were on Koh Phi Phi. Don't really know why, but I am. Maybe it's just this beautiful sunset and the beautiful views. Wow, this is nice.
It's like we're on a little private beach.
I know.
It's just incredible, like there's mountains away off in the distance over there, and then we've got a pink sunset over the distance over there. I didn't realise this part of Turkey was so mountainous.
So beautiful.
I'm just so buzzing.
Me too.
Like, first time in Turkey,
too.
This is amazing.
We always say that we really want to come to Turkey in the van, but we've heard so many stories of people coming over this side of the world in their van and going home with a dog, and honestly that would be us tomorrow if we could let that happen, wouldn't it? But we know that we have commitments first.
We want to travel the world
Yeah.
first, and I think it's just the street dogs in Turkey just tend to be so cute and so precious. So we'll just need to make do with staying in the hotel until
I
then.
know.
What an end to our first day in Turkey, man. It's been amazing. Good morning, everyone. Just look at how beautiful that sunrise is. What a way to start the day in Turkey. Good morning, baby.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. That's so cute. To the love of my life, happy 30th. For my gorgeous fiance.
It's the only one time you can get that card.
I know, that's true.
That's why I
That's
got
very
it.
true.
And a hunted high and loafer one.
Not a bad place for a birthday.
I know.
Yeah.
What a place to wake up.
That is like so cool. We've just come down onto this beach and there's honestly hundreds of paragliders all coming down off of that mountain just over to there. This is like a paraglider's paradise here. That is so cool, isn't it?
That is amazing.
How many would you say there are?
Oh god, I'd say easily 100.
Yeah.
Don't you think? There's loads. How incredible is this? We're actually just out on a little boat going out to the Butterfly Valley. The water is some of the clearest water I think I've ever seen. And we're just surrounded by these people paragliding in amongst the mountains. And yeah, I'm just loving it. It's great.
Honestly, the landscape around this part of Turkey is just insane. I was not expecting there to be this many mountains. Right next to crystal clear blue water as well. Like, honestly, incredible. Thank you. We stopped off at our first beach. It's called Butterfly Valley, and apparently that's because in there, right in amongst the mountains over there, it's where basically all of these butterflies migrate to. I guess there's a type of flower that blossoms during that month, and because of that, all the butterflies fly into there, and it's apparently really beautiful. Because it's September now, there isn't much of it to see, so what we're going to do instead, come down to the beach and just relax and enjoy the sunshine. If Gemma can get there. Is that good enough?
My feet are so sore. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it's not the softest of beaches, it's just pretty much these pebble stones, and because of that it is absolute agony to walk on. Nothing quite like a relaxing beach day. Here you go, baby.
I worked out if I follow in people's... Oh, God. If I follow in people's footsteps, it's not as bad. Gosh, my feet are sensitive. That is so painful. You've come back out without even...
What would you do without me?
Have sore feet.
Woo! You look very nice, baby. All dressed up.
I've gone for something a little more floaty because I feel like I'm going to eat a lot of food tonight. That seems to be the theme of this trip so far, is eating a lot of food. So... gone for a little bit of something that will expand.
Yeah, we've just popped back to the hotel to get ready, get all dressed up, because our tour guide Turla is actually taking us out to dinner in Fethiye, and he said he was going to bring his family with him. So we're heading back into Fethiye. It'd be really nice to see it at night, and yeah, hopefully he can bring his family as well, and we can try some more very, very good Turkish food.
Now this is the most unique dessert we have ever had. It's like pumpkin that is caramelised, and apparently it's left overnight in like a kind of lime juice, and it's so delicious. It's so unique. It's like kind of crunchy. There's a sort of sesame oil and honey, almonds. I don't know, it tastes like a sweet of some sort. It's just very unique. I don't really know what it tastes like, but it's really tasty.
Home sweet home.
The bed looks inviting. Oh, I'm so full. Why did I lie this way? Have I just got a really small appetite, or was that a lot of food? And the fact that I was like so full after the starter, and then
They kept bringing more
food, and I was just like, but that was unbelievable. I would say some of the most beautiful food I've ever tasted. It was so good, wasn't it? So rich, and now I am very, very full, and I need to go to sleep.
I'm sad though, because that marks our last night in Turkey.
No.
I know, so sad. Like we said it before right at the start of this video, but we will definitely be coming back here, whether it's in LA or whether it's separately. Like, Turkey has been so high on our bucket list, and I feel like it's a place that's really kind of underrated. Not a lot of people really talk about how they want to come to Turkey and about how beautiful and cultural and just diverse it is, but I'm starting to see it now, and like I'm so glad that we got to do this trip.
And even just tonight meeting his family was just like a really special moment, wasn't it? Like just dinner together, and we were learning a lot of Turkish. We were kind of sharing English words, we were showing pictures of Campbell in his kilt, and just sharing that kind of like culture and connection and stuff. It was just really beautiful, wasn't it?
It was very special, and the Turkish people are just so friendly and welcoming, so like, yeah, we'll definitely be back. But for now, we need to sleep off this food, baby. I've got one as well.
Yay!
So, we'll see you in the morning. The next day we set off bright and early to pack in as much as we could on our final day in Turkey. We headed up and over the mountains to the north of Fethiye along some pretty questionable looking roads before arriving at the little slice of paradise known as Karjakaak Bay just to the south of the city of Dalyan. This is like a proper little hidden paradise. So we've just arrived at this absolutely beautiful secluded little beach after that pretty nerve-wracking drive, and I think we're going to be taking some sea kayaks out to go and check out the coastline from here, which is the first time we've done this since Ullapool, am I right?
I am
Gairlaw.
excited. It's been a while. It has been a while.
Are you in paradise or what, baby?
I am absolutely in my element here, to be honest. Winter in the van in Scotland is kind of giving me a little bit of the fear at how fast it is approaching, to be honest. I'm just like I'm a bit of a summer baby and I'm going to miss these summer warm days. So I'm just like making the most of it, feeling all the gratitude to be here right now. And I'm just loving Turkey, loving visiting a new place. It's really magical here.
I was hoping to try and get a nice romantic shot of us walking along the beach, but these stones do not help. Thank you so much. Honestly, if you are coming to the Dalyan region and you want to do something unique, definitely hit up this place. I'll put the name of the company down below, but the team there are just so friendly and it was such a fun day out. They also do canyoning if you're into that as well.
So it looks like this boat cruise we are going out on the river instead of out to sea.
You could honestly just spend all day cruising around this river. There's just so much to see, and we're about to sail past a place called it's some ancient city which sits right up in the top of the mountains, and you can actually get off and hike up to them if you want to be in amongst it a little bit more. It's a very, very peaceful, beautiful place, and despite the number of people that are cruising up and down here in boats, it actually still feels very tranquil and untouched. Wow, that is so cool. I mean, the mountain is just like full of these kind of old tombs that we saw over in Fethiye. That is just absolutely incredible.
This is just absolutely gorgeous, and we've just arrived at our first stop on this boat cruise, which is at the natural mud bath. I'm really excited for this, I have to say. That's the one thing that really stood out to me in the itinerary as being like quite unique. I don't think I've ever done something like this before, so I'm excited.
Okay, so just to give you guys a quick run through of how this goes. Now there is a mud bath which you go into first, and then we walk all the way over to the shower block, rinse off most of the mud, and then it actually seemed as if there was a prison guard that stands there and blasts you with a hose to get rid of any residual mud before you jump into the thermal pools, because there's actually like a kind of geothermal activity in this region, so it smells very, very strongly of sulphur, and because of that we've got a nice little hot bathing pool that we can relax in after we've had our treatment. It does not look like the most inviting. I mean, to be fair, I have swam in murkier looking lochs than this, so it's not really that bad.
At least we know that this is mud.
Yeah, it's good for the skin and it's not sewage runoff, at least in the UK. You never know.
Here we go.
Oh, it stinks.
Oh, look at that. Wow. I love this.
This is right up your street.
This is. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Can you see that?
Yeah, clean. It's
Look, for the flies, aren't they?
it's like washing in a Scottish loch. With our skin glowing and our ears full of water from that fire hose, we set sail again into the sunset to our final stop at the most westerly point of the river, known as Turtle Beach. It was a peaceful sail, with gentle waves rocking the boat and the September sunshine reflecting off the water. The perfect way to end our trip to Turkey. There was only one thing that could have possibly made our trip even better. Oh wow, he's a big daddy. Jesus. That's a big turtle. Is that loggerhead? Oh, well that's the trip made.
Oh, I just love seeing turtles. I don't think we can ever see them enough, can we? Cheers to a very successful, busy, most amazing trip ever. And happy birthday to you!
Oh, thank you. Yep, this is definitely a special way to finish it off. Beer, riverboat cruise, and a fantastic sunset in the distance. And I just saw turtles. My trip's been made. Well, that was so much fun. Honestly, I think I napped on the way back because there's something just about cruising through a river that is just so relaxing.
So good, isn't it?
It was lovely. We're heading back to the hotel now, and since it's my birthday, I think a couple of drinks, so lovely dinner, and another banging sunset.